Welcome back. This week, we will be traveling to meet some of the most interesting and the most beautiful dragons, the noble dragons. I will note that when we get to the copper dragons, plan to sit down and be sure to laugh at their jokes, or we will be there all day long. Come, let's go enjoy our time among the noble dragons of Vacari.
In the highest reaches of the light realm, beyond mortal comprehension, dwell the divine dragons, the eldest, most sacred of their kind. At their head stands Radiantus, the platinum dragon god, whose light once ignited the skies over Vacari. He is not merely a ruler, but a divine presence, a symbol of wisdom and cosmic balance. The platinum dragons, his lineage, shine with power untainted by time or darkness. They do not bow to kings, they bless them. Beside Radiantus soars Aurelius, a celestial dragon whose breath restores what war seeks to destroy. The celestial dragons are not gods, but they are revered as vessels of divine mercy. Born of starfire and sacred winds, they are guardians of healing, restoration, and memory. Where their wings pass, wilted fields bloom. Where their eyes fall, pain is soothed. In silence, they heal. In flight, they bless. They are not just dragons. They are the elders of civilization, the stewards of honor, balance, and justice, bound not by dominion, but by ancient oath. Chimeras, the ancient gold dragon, whose roar has shattered mountains and whose wisdom holds courts in silence. Talios and Silvara, ancient silver mates, cloaking cities in moonlight and frostfire. Oryx, the brass dragon, law speaker and carver of memory. Dirona, bronze and sea-bound, loyal to the tide and shield of the coast. Raelithar, copper-hearted and fierce of wit, guardian of forgotten laughter. And others stir, pearl and mercury dragons return to Vacari. The metallic guardians awaken. Born of gemstone and starlight, the gem dragons are beauty in motion, reflections of Vacari's inner strength and luminous heart. Amara, ancient amethyst, dream guardian and wisdom bearer. Azurina, sapphire of calm and clarity, trailing truth across the skies. Aurelia, crystal of memory and harmony. Verdantia, emerald healer and life bringer. And those yet to come, ruby, diamond, and opal stir in distant realms, called by ancient unity. The bond between a noble dragon and their rider is not formed in haste. It is sacred. Chimeras chose Keisha for her heart, not her title. Aurelia flies with Galen, whose strength is forged in quiet loyalty. Verdantia shares purpose with Thalorian, protector of Etherion. Amara, mischief and might, chose on with laughter and faith. Radiantus, divine and ancient, remembered the legacy of Talira's line. He asked her to ride with him, and she answered with unwavering faith. Together, they are not just legends. They are one will, one sky. Long before torment and silence, Keisha traveled with Ong to the Hidden Isles, seeking aid to free Goldmoor. There, chimeras, golden and immense, tested her resolve. She stood unshaken. He bowed his head. A bond of fire and faith was born, and it has never broken. In the Emberwoods, Ong freed Amara from shadowed vines. No fanfare. No fear. Later, she teased him, challenged him, and took him to reunite with Keisha. In the Rise of the Ancients, she declared it plainly. You're mine now. You'll be trained. The bond had always been there. Now, it had wings. In the Crystal Vale and Emerald Woods, Valorian prepared to select a dragon. But Verdantia said only, "There is no need to select." Confused, Valorian assumed rejection. Ong and Keisha laughed. Verdantia had already chosen him. And from that moment, he rode not just for himself, but for Aetherion and Vacari. Galen, once prince, chose to become more than his title. Returning home, he found the crystal dragons had returned. And so had his place. Aurelia chose him without question. And when the bond sealed, the crystal bow awakened, a weapon of legend, waiting for its true rider. He had not returned for a throne. He returned for a destiny. Talira, descendant of Platinum Riders, waited in Lyravel with quiet hope. When Radiantis returned, he remembered her family. "Your ancestors rode with us when the stars burned. Will you ride now, when the world does?" She answered without hesitation. The line was restored. Not all dragons have bonded. Some still circle the mountains and Vale, waiting. The celestial dragons will not take riders, their path is one of healing. But others, Pearl, Mercury, Ruby, Opal, listen for the call. And one day, when the last soul steps forward, the skies will be full again, and the noble riders of Vacari will have returned.